Good morning. I am going to tell the summary of the essay Shakespeare's Sister by Virginia Woolf. A Room of One's Own is an essay written by Virginia Woolf. She is a modern novelist. She is known for her feminist essay, A Room of One's Own. She used the technique stream of consciousness in her novels. She is the founder of the literary movement Bloomsbury Group. Shakespeare's Sister is the third chapter in this essay. In this essay, Woolf talks about the condition of the woman. In this essay, she talks about the life of an imaginary sister of Shakespeare. She names Shakespeare's sister as Judith. She tells that historians will record his facts and not opinions. She begins this essay by expressing her disappointment. She was not able to find any truth in the British Library. She looks back to history. In the Elizabethan age, women were not allowed to express their thoughts. They were not allowed to act in a play. They were highly dependent on their father and husband. Virginia Woolf goes to the shelf of history and takes a book of Professor Trevelyan, History of England. It is about the history of England. She comes to know that beating a wife is a recognizable right. It is followed by men without shame. Women are being beaten by men. Women who refuses to marry the person of her parents' choice will be locked into a room. Women were beaten by their own parents. Virginia Woolf goes on to say that she imagines as if Shakespeare had a sister named Judith. Shakespeare was a famous playwright. He had a taste for theatre. He married a woman in his neighborhood. Judith would not be allowed to read books. She says that Judith will take her brother's book and try to read it. His parents will come and ask her not to read the book. They consider women as inferior. Judith would not be allowed to act in drama. Shakespeare began his career as a stable boy. He was an influential playwright. Judith would be a famous poet. She would be a fictional poet. She would write like Emily Bronte. She goes on to talk about the condition of women in 19th century. George Eliot is a famous novelist of the 19th century. She wrote novels with a male name. Mary Ann Evans is the real name of George Eliot. She adopts the name of a man to write novels. In the 16th century, women were treated as slaves. In this essay, Virginia Woolf talks about the condition of women from 16th century to 19th century. She imagines what life would Shakespeare's sister lead. She talks about the condition of a woman in this essay. This essay can be read from a feminist point of view. This essay is written from a feminist point of view. Feminism is a collection of movements which aims at giving equal rights to women. Women are treated as slaves. They were not given equal rights. In this essay, Virginia Woolf says that a woman should have a room of her own. She must be given equal space by men. In Elizabethan age, women were not allowed to pen her work. Nowadays, it is very difficult for a woman to pen her work. She ends this essay with an optimistic view. She says that Judith will be born if we wait for a century. She concludes this essay with an optimistic view. Thank you.